System malfunction. System malfunction. System malfunction. Hey. Hey, chickadees. What's up? Hey, chickadees. What's up? Thank you. Oh, I said, can't say anymore. Can't say can't say Chickadees, please help me out. Please help me out. I don't know what's happening. I'm breaking out again. My scalp is starting to like get flaky. Like, you guys know I have dandruff. I can't help it. I wash my hair. I don't know what's going on. I haven't drank alcohol in over a month. So like, what is happening? What is happening? I don't know. That's why I'm asking you guys. Oh, I said can't say Okay, so I guess it was kind of counterintuitive last time I did this video because I turned the brightness down on my phone. It's literally like, okay, well, what's the point of me getting this if I'm just gonna turn the brightness down on my phone? So I'm not doing that again. But isn't the light so much like better? Look, and I'm like getting these like pimples all around my mouth. Like I have one here, I have one here, I have one right here. Like, I swear, chickadees, it's not herpes. It's not herpes. I swear to God, it's not herpes. I get this all the time. I have to explain this to you guys because you guys are going to come for me and be like, oh, you have herpes. You have herpes. It's not herpes. I don't know. Just say a prayer for me, guys, that like my skin clears up. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I haven't been using my humidifier. Like, I stopped using it because it's like got warmer outside. So I was like, oh, well, I don't really need to use this. So I took it apart, but I made the mistake. I didn't completely empty it. So then the water was kind of sitting in for it. So now it's like, has like still water and like now it smells. It had water in it and the water sat. So now it smells like mildew and I need to clean the humidifier if I want to use it again. But in order to clean it, I need to use vinegar and water. And I absolutely hate the smell of vinegar. And after you clean it with the water and vinegar, you then have to let it dry completely before you reassemble it and use it again. Do you all see why I've been putting this off for so long? Because it's going to take a whole day to do. You can't just wipe it down with a Clorox wipe and call it a day, honey. Honey. I'm also curious to know if there's a correlation between my acne and the whey protein because I was doing plant protein. So like if I analyze when my skin was the clearest, it was when I was on plant protein and I was using the humidifier. Now I'm starting, and I was, but I was also taking the acne medication. However, my prescription, I ran out. And I don't want to renew my prescription and continue taking it because I don't want to get like addicted to that medication. Even though sometimes it takes like 4 months for it to completely clear up. So should I just renew the prescription and just continue taking the medication? Because it was helping. And I'm mad because you guys can't see it, but my chin is just it's just like little acnes. Maybe if I get a facial, do you think if I get a facial, chickadees, they'll be able to like extract the gunk from my pores? And hopefully it just gives me like a nice, like clean blank canvas. And that way I won't be like, but like, my nose has just been producing so much oil recently. Like, I just rinsed my face off this morning and like, I can just feel oil. Like, it's ridiculous. So maybe, chickadees, I need to go back to washing my face twice a day. So once in the morning and once when I get home from work, if it's a non-workout day, or in the shower once I work out. Because I also have a theory that like maybe waiting till I go to bed, like before bed, to wash my face is not that great of an idea, because that is like I'm a long greasy work day and then another 4 hours at home when I could have just washed my face as soon as I got home. These are the things that I think about when I lay my head on my pillow and I'm trying to sleep. Speaking of sleep, chickadees, I am so gagged and astonished. Oh, look. Also, we need to find different words for like gagged and all these like buzzwords, because I'm kind of getting sick of using them. I am just so appalled, chickadees. I had a dream about S last night. If you guys know anything about S, he was the dude who I went on a date with back in the end of October, early November. Oh, I said can't say and we were steadily dating. We were going on, you know, a decent amount of dates. And there was one day where he was like, oh, I want you to move in with me one day. Would you consider doing that? So I thought things were going pretty well, chickadees. Well, turns out they weren't, because he ghosted me. Why would he ghost me? I just don't understand why someone would ghost me. Like, look at me. I'm literally a 10. It must be his loss. But my dream last night was crazy because of how, because of how realistic it was. So to set the scene, we were in like one of the old houses I used to live in, the living room. Or maybe it was, I don't know where I was. All I know is the context is he walked in the room and we gave each other this like look, and I can't remember if we hugged first or if we talked first, but there was a hug involved and there was conversation. The conversation was essentially him being, I was like, you ghosted me, like, why would you do that? And he was like, well, you never messaged me. You never messaged me. And I was like, well, and he was like, well, and I was like, well, we're here now. And then like, he picked me up and we hugged each other, and it was like really cute and nice. And I was like, well, do you want to like retry things? Like, do you want to retry? And in my head, it was weird because like in my dream, I was still able to think. So like what I wanted to say to him, I wanted to be like, is like a filler word? Maybe. I wanted to tell him, oh, well, you were so busy. You had all your stuff going on. You were writing your research paper. You were scheduling your lessons plans. You have your classes here and your classes in DC. So clearly you didn't have enough time for me. That's like what I was thinking in the dream. Like I was thinking that, and I didn't say it to him. But this is all in the dream. Isn't that wild, chickadees? Wild. Wild. You know what else is gonna be wild? When I'm late to work because I'm sitting in the car talking to you guys. Oh my gosh. You guys are like bad influencers or something. Like, you're gonna get me a detention. Oh my god. Bye, chickadees. Okay, so this is a full video with just the light on. So we'll see how this looks when it posts. I will not be using the settings on the phone to turn the brightness down, because that just like completely ruins the whole point of having a light. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is what the light looks like. If you guys were curious. Okay. All right. Pieces.